This thing's way fast.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, I'm short.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Adventure Jeff 269 YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Got the big bikes out here at Little Manistee single track in Michigan today. Friend Nick Stoner invited me. Check out his Instagram, super cool dude. He invited me out here for this ride. Thanks for the invite, had a ball. We'll ride again soon. Get a hold of me next time you're in town. And my friend Joel's here as well. We're on the big bikes. I'm on the KTM 990 Adventure R. Big V twin, she's barking, making all the racket, just loving it, jumping, all that jazz. Got a KTM 1190 in front of us. That's Joel, and Nick is on a Yamaha Tenere 700. Had a blast on this ride. Just always a good time to get the big bikes in the woods. Normally I don't have anybody with me when we do it, so Joel's going to show us how it's done.
That's pretty graceful.
Joel need about a 9-foot leg to dab there. Give him a hand with the bike, you know, it's kind of upside down the way it fell. They're heavy already, he's weary out picking them up. So, here we go, we got a good audience. Just out of range.
There you go.
Which is lucky, because adventure bikes just roost forever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I better go investigate. Hey, we're out here just turning over soil. Look at these trench.
You got most of the way up.
Speed. Damn.
You can't get it from right there.
Watch your eyes, Joel.
Alright folks, look at this beautiful morning. Deer running. Always good to see the wildlife. Sun shining through the tree canopy. Just what a sick day. Beautiful out in the woods this day. I'm following Nick now. Check out his Instagram, Nick Stoner. He's on the Yamaha Tenere 700. I like whatever muffler that is. Nick, comment if you're watching. I can't remember. I like the sound of this bike with this muffler. That's definitely not stock. So if you guys have a T7 and you're wondering about exhaust and stuff, this one sounds nice. I can confirm. We were having a ball out here. I really like the T7. I rode it a little bit later in this ride. Really light, really narrow. I can definitely get carried away on that bike. Only complaint, I guess, I wish it had cruise control, because that would be the only thing that I would add to the 990 if I could. And I don't like any of that throttle lock crap. So, whatever. Tried it, been there. It's junk. It sucks. Here we go. Maybe not. Stop time.
Huh?
You're right on my butt.
You're good.
If you want to go. I'm just saying to lead next.
Oh. Yeah, I can. I don't care. Is that like your normal pace? Because that's pretty good for me.
Alright, here we go. I'll give you guys a little trail report here. I'm going to open up the 990. Let her eat a little bit. Big V twin breathe. Yep. SPS suspension, just absolutely killing it. Love that. So, trail report, Little Manistee, Michigan, 24-inch single track. This was July 2nd. I can't remember if we had any rain or not, but I don't remember much dust, and I don't see any puddles, so it couldn't have been much rain, but the riding was just perfect. The sand was a little tacky. There was definitely dry spots out in like the ORV stuff. We rode about half of the single track trail, then we got lost. Ended up on some ORV 72-inch or Forest Service road that was just washboarded as much as you could possibly washboard a road. Terrible. And then all these trails are a little bit confusing, and they're pretty heavily trafficked. There's some campgrounds near here, so I hate to like down talk trails and stuff, but if you actually like tighter single track that's just not quite so beat up, this is actually really nice right here. But a lot of these trails, that Lincoln Hills, Little Manistee, I can't even remember what else is around there. Tin Cup's not too awful bad normally, but all those trails just see a lot of traffic. So sometimes they're whooped out, sometimes they're not. I don't really mind whoops, but sometimes there's like, you know, people go off trail a lot, so it becomes hard to follow the trail sometimes when you get into a little bit more populated areas. We ended up just getting lost a little bit. We had GPS and stuff, so we just played around on the you know, washboard road, and then we just ended up back on some single track. And I had a few tip overs. I think Nick had a tip over or two, you know, later in the ride. I don't have them on video because I was getting tired, so I was like, you know, losing form and stuff. And then I just was like not paying as much attention to the recording.
That's awesome. What's up?
Everybody loves the big bikes.
There's one more.
Okay. You sounded too big to be on a single track. We're like, oh, they're not. That's a lot.
We're just turning over soil.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, you probably don't want to lay that over, huh?
No, it's fine. It makes you want to work out more.
Yeah.
And deadlift and squat, so.
Exactly. What size are those?
For 700. 1,000.
Okay, I'll do a tire review since I switched tires recently. Coming from the Motaz Tractionator Desert HT tubes, and I switched to a Shinko E804, E805 tire. I'm running tubes in them too, so pretty good. I'll tell you, they are essentially exactly as advertised. The Shinko E804, E805 big block deal is a little bit better on the pavement because the bigger contact patch. Not quite as good off-road. Tractionator, more of a knobby style tire, definitely better off-road, definitely not as good on-road. So big news there, groundbreaking, I know, sorry. That's where they're at. So I'm running it, yeah, it's pretty deep sand here. I'm running the E805s, or and 804, whatever. I'm just gonna call them these Shinkos. I'm running them at, I think about 18 PSI in the back and maybe 20, 22 in the front. I don't really ever worry about pinch flats too much on adventure bikes. I've never had one yet. I just make sure I check my air before I go, and when I know I'm not going to be on pavement, I'll air way down, and it's really nice. The only reason I don't go below 18 is not so much fear of pinch flats. It's more so that you know, with 100 horsepower, I worry about, you know, spinning the wheel inside the tire. There's no rim locks on these, so you can shear off the Schrader stem or valve or whatever pretty quick. So I don't fool with it. I run more here a little bit.
This thing's way fast.
Yeah, dude.
90 impressing everybody. So here I am on the way home. Went to the store, got me a bite to eat, went out, parked, stretched my legs for a little bit since I had been on the bike since like 8 a.m. or something. I think it's like 3 p.m. or something like that. So wanted to take a little rest stop, parked it up for a little while, had some lunch, took some cool pictures. That'll be the thumbnail. And then I ended up heading home, aired back up, obviously. I'm back on some air now. I think on the pavement, I think I'm running about 32 in the front, like 30 in the back. No big deal. Adventure bikes, do it all. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe to the channel if you want. Comment. What do you want to see? What do you like? What do you don't like? And there's a Facebook page too, Adventure Jeff 269. So awesome. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, everybody. See you guys later.